Hello, I'm Justin Smith, and I'd like to share a few helpful tips for getting started with NX Mold Wizard. Here, we have a coffee machine that we'd like to begin selecting parts to design molds for. Once I've got the part open, we can start the Mold Wizard application. The functions in Mold Wizard are organized in a way that allows us to move from left to right as we move through the workflow. We will start with the Initialize Project function, which allows us to select the file path, name the part, and select a material. The shrinkage will automatically update once a material is selected. We can also change it if we want. I'll keep the same configuration and click OK. This will create a mold base which we can begin working with. I'll want to use the check regions function. NX now creates a separate mold design part and a mold base associatively linking them to the design part, enabling the mold designer to be concurrent with the designer. Now I can select a draw direction and select Calculate. Under the Face tab, we can see that there are face draft angle color schemes to show draft angle. I will set the color for all faces here, and we can see that this applies the appropriate color for each kind of draft angle. Under the Region tab, we can start assigning faces to regions. I'll start by assigning faces to the cavity region. Next, you want to assign faces to the core region and apply the changes. It's useful to check and uncheck the settings boxes to get a better view of parting lines, internal loops, and incomplete loops to make sure everything has been assigned correctly. If we go to design the parting surface, we can see that the parting lines have not been created yet. To do this, we'll use the define regions command. I can select the region faces that I previously assigned and then go to settings to create regions and parting lines for the part. Now that we have finished this, we can go back to Design Parting Surface, where the parting lines have been created, and we can click OK and create the parting surface. With everything set up, we can go to Define Cavity and Core and click OK to create the cavity and core. These parts are now ready for channels and cooling features to be added. In this demonstration, we split an existing part into core and cavity regions, created a parting surface, and then created a mold cavity and mold core for a molded part. Thank you.